came on campus with a '67 Ford Thunderbird and $700, and that's all I had. So I had a chance to get invited down by the football team as a walk-on. So I was on campus, and I got my housing at Houck House, which at the time was primarily engineering dorm. I don't know if it still is, but from that we all were focused on the same things, academically, and we had the camaraderie of that common goal. And I remember actually finally getting into the engineering classes, the College of Engineering, the professors, and everything was almost like a family. I would not be where I am today without the engineering degree from Ohio State. I still maintain the relationships with the people I went to school with, and we always talk about the credibility of an Ohio State engineering diploma. It was 4th and 1, critical point in the game, and Woody knew that Jim Harrell had come out of the game because he got poked in the eye, and Matt Jackson was supposed to go in, but Woody turned around and yelled my name. So I jumped up, put my helmet on, and Woody grabbed me by the shoulder pads and said, "Robust 39." So I started running into the game with the play, Robust 39, and I realized the ball's going to me. I told Rod Gerald what the play was. Robust 39 was a fake to the fullback, and then the quarterback would option off of the defensive end. If the defensive end came to the quarterback, he would pitch it to the trailing halfback. I was the trailing halfback. Well, at 4th and 1 with Pete Johnson weighing 260 pounds, 9 of the Penn State players jumped on Pete Johnson because they thought he had the ball. So there were 2 players left, a defensive end and a safety standing behind the line. And of course, the defensive end went for Rod Gerald. Rod Gerald flipped the ball to me, and the next person I touched was an Ohio State cheerleader because nobody was out there. And we tried for a 2-point conversion, and it was 12-0, and then Penn State came back and scored 7 points late, so it ended up being the winning touchdown. After the game, Joe Paterno came into the locker room and shook my hand and congratulated me. And Keith Jackson came down from the booth and congratulated me. So it was just a fairy tale day.